What's up? This is Tate from Sonic Horizon Sound. Have you ever had an idea to write a song, but you got stuck because you didn't know where to start or how to bring that idea to life? Well, by the end of this video, you'll have a fun and easy way to get around that. And you might not have ever considered this approach, but you're about to see how fun it can be. So let's get right into it. First step is think of or find a word that you think sounds cool or you like. For me and this example and this demonstration, I'm going to pick the word meridian because I think it sounds cool, it jams with me, and I want to choose that word. The second step is to then say it and listen to the syllables rhyme that you can gain from saying it. And as a side note to this, you can emphasize the word in different ways for different rhythm variations. The third and last step is, with that rhythm, whatever the first instrument idea comes to you in, play and or record that idea to start building on it and developing it into a song. So the rhythm I've come up with from the word meridian is basically something like so something like that is what I'm thinking, and now it's basically just a matter of putting that into an actual instrument idea, and the first way I'm thinking of doing that is via putting it into a guitar line. So here we go. And this second layer of notes that I'm putting just down here are basically just picking articulations for a bit of realism. So that's all that is. So that's the meridian syllable rhythm in the first bar right there. So now all I'm going to do is just basically repeat it and add some variation in there. Okay, sweet. So I've basically got this first round robin riff going. So I'm just going to copy this over. So it goes twice round. And now I'm going to copy the articulations of the picking in the guitar up to the drums to start getting some drums going. Okay, time to see where the snare would sound best living. Need more snare. Okay, now it's time for some cymbal spiciness. Something I'll add here when it comes to symbols is I feel like it's really easy. I mean, for me at least, and I feel like probably for many other people as well, it's easy to kind of overdo the symbols or like chuck a whole lot of shit in to a song, and really try and make it extra exciting with symbols and just heaps of stuff. But yeah, doing that can often make it a bit too much, bit overwhelming, and just sound like the drummer's a fucking octopus more than anything. Okay, cool. So now just going to basically copy the guitar layer over to create the right guitar track and then throw the same MIDI data from the guitar into the bass, and we've got guitar and bass done. All right, next I'm just going to copy this whole section, these 8 bars over, create the same 8 bars, and then add some variation in there and start developing this section a little bit more. And just to recap too, like this whole section has now been built up as a result of one bar that came from the rhythm syllable of the word meridian. So this is how far you can take this kind of idea. So this is now coming to a point where I feel like there could be a little bit of sort of drum development. I'm just kind of making it a little bit more exciting before it kind of builds into something else and goes somewhere else in the song. So I'm feeling like just maybe a little bit of spice in the kick, something just extra on top of what's kind of already there, just to build a little bit more excitement, build it up a bit before it kind of really drops in. All right, so I'm going to get some leads in here now, see what I can do as far as creating some sort of lead line that kind of works well with the guitars. Sometimes this is a bit of a fun process and can go a bit all over the place, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to seeing what I can sort of whip up here in terms of a lead line over the top of the guitars that can work and kind of transition into the next sort of breakdown part. So let's see. Cool. So that's pretty well the first section of the song done with the lead line and all included. Lead line sounded pretty good, and I didn't actually intend for it to turn out this way, but the lead line kind of has a bit of an Egyptian kind of Phrygian kind of sound to it, which is cool. I absolutely like dig that sound heaps. I've been working on a couple other tracks that sound similar, so I think it's almost like a subconscious thing that's coming out. But yeah, sounds cool. I like how it's coming along, and basically the only thing I'd say I'd add in from here is like another breakdown, or a breakdown is what I'm hearing is like the very next thing that would come in. And it's sounding heavy, it's sounding super dirty, and like it just hits really fucking hard, just from what I'm hearing. So that's probably what I'm gonna go for next. This part's always quite subtle, but it can actually make a pretty serious difference in terms of how the guitar sounds, like the picking articulations. So I'm going to have a bit of a play around here with the up and down picks. Yep, this is one little tweak away from sounding super heavy, super in your face, just with like a bit more of an open down pick, and we're good. And now to just slow the breakdown down a little bit more by taking some of those chinas out and just kind of making it that much heavier. Sweet. So yeah, that's pretty well where I'd take the song, to be honest. I'm obviously not going to develop the whole thing today because this video would never end. Well, it would end, but it'd be very, very long. And I'm not sure if anyone would really want to stick around to watch that whole thing because it'd probably be a couple hours long. But yeah, this gives you a good idea and a good demonstration of like what you can do with just a simple idea of a word that has syllables that you like, that you can then take a rhythm from, and then basically make that rhythm into a guitar line, a drum line, a bass line, maybe even a vocal line of some sort, including the word itself, and start seeding a song out of it. So it really proves how you can innovate in different ways with creativity. But I hope this was sort of helpful, educational, maybe a bit inspiring to anyone who's maybe having trouble, got a bit of writer's block, doesn't know really where to take their songs, so that you can kind of get through that and start creating something that's cool and that you like and that you can share. So I may do some more videos like these, but hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you liked the sound of it, how it sounded and turned out. But yeah, that's it for this video. So all the best, and I'll talk to you soon.